Hey guys, what is going on? So, here we are, the last 4 episodes of the 7th and final season of the Clone Wars. I'm very, very excited, and I'm also very excited because this is my first time ever doing a reaction video. I've tried to do some reaction videos in the past, but never had a lot of huge success, and I actually wasn't going to do a reaction to this episode because, I figured, I can save doing a reaction video for the first time, for something less important. I just want to be able to focus on the Clone Wars right now. But then I started playing the episode, and I didn't even actually get into it. I only saw, the opening Lucasfilm logo, and I heard the music, and I was like, you know what, never mind. Just the way I could feel my face lighting up, I knew I had to do a reaction to this. So I don't know if it's going to turn out perfectly. I think I've got everything set up as best I can, but if there are any technical problems, bear with me. This is my first time ever doing it, but I'm very excited to get into this, to see what it has. I'm going to do this reaction the best I can, and yeah, so let's not even talk anymore. Let's just get into it and see how this turns out. Here we go. See, this is what got me. I think this is what the Lucasfilm Limited logo looked like back in the day, because, this is what it looked like when you watch the theatrical versions of the original trilogy. I love this music. And see, the music! This music! And the logo is red. I was wondering if they're going to do an opening crawl.
Led by the evil droid General Grievous, Republic forces are pushed to the brink. And Council has decided generals, sending them far to bolster the beleaguered clones.
Oh, she's on
distant planet of Yavana, we find Commander Cody of the
It's tying into Revenge of the Sith. Oh my god.
Pick a target.
Oh. This is amazing!
Get down!
What are you doing down there?
We are taking cover. Now get down!
R2? Oh, so R2 can do that now.
How much longer?
I'm loving the music in this episode. Reminds me of that one episode of the Clone Wars micro series, like the 2D one by Dendy Tartakovsky.
Your state of helplessness really sold them on my surrender talk. Saw Guerrero.
Perhaps the siege at Onderon has taken a turn for the worse.
Onderon?
No, sir. It's not Guerrero. You had best take this transmission here on the ship. Both of you.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has. And there's no commercial breaks on the streaming service.
Wow. How are you? Where are you? Are you okay?
Oh, wow.
I'm alright. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they're going to explain the events of the Darth Maul Son of Dathomir comic series, which adapted Season 6 episode of Darth Maul, for people who haven't read that. This makes me so sad knowing what's about to happen, but it was inevitable, so...
He murdered their ruler. My sister. I thought she meant something to you.
Oh.
She did. And still does. But I cannot allow my feelings to cloud my judgment. The Council will decide what our course of action will be.
Yeah, see, this is the big difference between Anakin and Obi-Wan. You can tell that takes a real strength for Obi-Wan to be able to do that. But it's also understandable why people like Bo-Katan would be upset hearing him react that way. Well, is this what I think it is? From this point on, I'm going to try to, not talk spoilers about some things that I do know, but, because for people who haven't heard those things like I have, but I am going to be curious to be looking out for a few things. Yep, here it is.
Company! Attention!
Go ahead. They've been waiting to see you.
Yeah, we have. They and us, the fans.
Glad to have you back, Commander.
Rex, thank you. But you don't have to call me Commander anymore.
Sure thing, Commander.
I have.
It's like
one
Rex
more
said in the
surprise
Clone
for
Wars
you.
movie, experience outranks everything. Oh boy. Oh. Guess we gotta wait.
So the attack on Mandalore was approved.
No, it's Coruscant. Grievous has attacked the capital.
What about the Chancellor?
Shock T has been sent to protect him, but Master Windu has lost contact with her. Not to worry. Our fleet can be there within the hour.
We're
So
like
that's it.
officially tying into Revenge of the Sith.
You're going to abandon Bo-Katan and her people?
Ahsoka, surely you understand. This is a pivotal moment in the Clone Wars.
Thanks for the support. As always.
That's what friends are for. If you're gonna face Maul, you'll need these.
This music is so amazing, seriously.
I took care of them. They're good as new. Maybe a little better.
You know what that makes me think of? Like, in the now non-canon Force Unleashed video games, like the second one.
Good luck.
Darth Vader's Secret Apprentice Star Killer ends up getting two blue lightsabers. It makes me think of that.
Your time has come, Olmec. We know you're Maul's puppet, and we are coming for him.
Aha, Mistress Bo-Katan.
Oh wow, Maul's been expanding his forces.
Saxon.
It's been a while since we had a fight like this. Are you ready?
I love how they're taking advantage of this coming out after stuff like Star Wars Rebels and the other movies to tie it into different Star Wars media. I appreciate that. Oh, this seems a little too easy.
Beat you.
Some things never change.
So this was supposed to be yet another trap for, like, Obi-Wan, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was hoping for Kenobi. Why are you here?
Yep. Wow. And I love this. It's just silence now. Alright guys, so that was my reaction to part 1 of the final 4-part arc of the Clone Wars. That was... I mean, even because normally, like I said, I'm only doing my reaction on my computer because it's the only way I can do the reaction properly. Normally, I watch it on my TV and, you know, just not having to talk at all. But despite being on just my computer and, you know, having to talk and react over all this, like that blew me away. Like, this has by far been what I've been waiting for this season. Like, the Bad Batch arc, especially the first couple episodes of it, it was very good. It had some problems, but overall it was a solid start to the season. The second arc, I mean, like I said in my review of it, I wasn't crazy about it, but it wasn't bad either, and it did a lot of interesting things, and I understood that it was important, you know, setup for this arc. But wow, you can tell, like, this is the arc we fans have been waiting for. You can tell that this is the one they were really waiting to get, and like I said, I originally wasn't going to do reaction, but the moment because like when I started watching the episode, I saw the Lucasfilm Limited logo, and I heard the John Williams Star Wars theme, and I knew I had to react to this, and like, I can't believe they did that. Like, they put I'm pretty sure that was the original Lucasfilm Limited logo, like the one that was in, you know, the older movies, and then, you know, they had the Clone Wars logo in red because of Darth Maul, obviously, and then you heard the the Star Wars music. I almost thought they were going to do an opening crawl, but they did do a little bit of opening text before they got to the narration. Like, that was just brilliant. You could tell they just really wanted that to feel special. I loved that, and they just jumped right into the action. But it really did feel like this episode felt long. It felt like it still took its time. It's finally taking advantage of being on a streaming service. I loved the opening action sequence. The music for just this entire episode is amazing. Like, it still feels like what you expect from the Clone Wars, but also that they're incorporating a little more John Williams stuff into it, which is great. We saw the different Jedi on the planets that they're killed on in Revenge of the Sith. We got a lot of other ties to different Star Wars media, like Star Wars Rebels, a few of the other movies, which is great. Again, I tried not to spoil too much for people who don't know. I mean, obviously, people know what's coming because it's tying into Revenge of the Sith, but I'm trying not to spoil what I know. I didn't watch any of the trailers because I don't watch trailers anymore, but I did read the book Ahsoka, which takes place after the Clone Wars, and it included a few scenes from the unfinished series finale. Back before they decided to bring the Clone Wars back, Dave Filoni showed a storyboard from the final episode showing a couple scenes, and he revealed what the overall plot was going to be about. So obviously I knew some general details about this episode, but I hadn't actually, seen a lot of the footage outside of set images, so I was really excited to go into it blind, and they just jumped right into it. Getting right to the Siege of Mandalore at the beginning is smart, because instead of having too much setup, because it allows you to jump right into the story, it gives plenty of time for it to develop in the next 3 episodes, and it also, gives a reason for why Anakin and Obi-Wan are, not here. I love seeing Anakin and Ahsoka again. They had so many great and heartfelt moments, and it's really especially emotional in knowing what's coming. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. It's a fantastic start to this final arc. You can tell they really wanted to make this one feel special. I love the attention to detail, and we finally get Darth Maul at the end, getting ready to face off against Ahsoka. Oh, I'm so excited, and I'm so glad I decided to react to this. I don't know what it's going to look like when I finish editing it, because, like I said, this is my first time ever doing a reaction video, and, I'm going to edit it as best I can, so I don't get a copyright strike, but, we're just going to see what happened. If this is your first time on my channel, be sure to like, comment, and consider subscribing. It really means a lot. Also, be sure to check out my other Star Wars videos. I did a review of the last Clone Wars arc. So, yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you next week for part 2.